he is up on the outside, and I don't know, that left front tire was flat when we saw him there a moment ago pulling away. Now, I don't know if that was as a result of locking the wheels up probably and wearing through.
Coming off the corners, trying to get a lot of speed, Jeff, and just gets loose before you know it.
Again, just right there on the late exit of the corner. I mean, you would have thought he's up on the straightaway enough. Not a big deal, but the car.
Randy McDonald, obviously. It looks like Grissom might have been the first truck, or he might have run into the truck that was way up high on the outside. We couldn't see the very beginning. But either way, Grissom was right at the beginning of that mess up there.
If he didn't run into the board right in front of him, that's what it looks like.
The car number 9 of Chuck Bowen down on the inside, he had already, the back end had started around, and there's the car spinning to the outside is the car number.
That's hard to get a. Resendez is the red car, I think, on the outside, wasn't it? The 79 car.
Steve Grissom in the aftermath of this.
Okay, Grissom down on the dirty part of the racetrack. You can see the dust flying off the rear wheels there. As he turns right to get back up on the racetrack, watch the back of the car start to get sideways. He's in big trouble right there.
See the car spinning around. Steve Grissom, number 41. And up onto the banking. Hits the wall with the left side. Quite a bit of damage to the car. You see these roof flaps up there? They're designed to come up when the car starts backwards, and that'll help.
And there we see the contact between Wayne Grubb and the 80 car, and he checked up, he did to avoid the accident. Grissom did, and spun himself around and right in the side of the 80 car.
Yeah, I think Grissom.
It occurred coming off corner number 2, headed down the backstretch.
And Michael Walter, the 7 car, just loses control. He spins back across the racetrack, and look as he stands on the gas, and Steve Grissom comes along and pows in the side of him, lift the whole car off the ground. Meanwhile, Elliott Sadler spins down by himself, and I don't know if Elliott hit anything or not. He was heading for the inside wall when we last saw him, but some pretty good damage to Steve Grissom's car. Again, it's been black passing on the left. Oh, and he gets in the 56 car. Oh, and
good job.
17 car is involved with Steve Grissom.
On the 96, Steve Grissom. Big Grissom up against the wall with the back of the car. You see all the cars going down on the bottom part of the racetrack. He kept it high there with the brakes for a long, long time.
Looks like he may have had a little bit of help there from Tyler Walker in the 38 car.
You can see the safety barriers there.
Those guys. You ever see the... Oh, I see the 21 car gets in the back of the 9 car. Elliott Sadler runs in the back of Steve Grissom and turned him sideways going down in turn 1.
And there's the big pileup. Jeffrey Bodine also involved in that, up against the wall. John Andretti hitting the brakes, but look at Jarrett and Labonte squeezing through.
Now he's going to go inside. And a spin and a crash. Oh, no.
Michael Walter back to the line.
And this will end the race.
Incredible. Incredible.
Steve Grissom, I guess he just checked up.
Well, that makes me cringe.
Eli, been there, done that.
Bought the t-shirt.
Looks like he's got problems with the right front corner. I can't really tell.
Here we go. They're spinning off the corner. It's hard to tell. There's so many. There's a 08 car of Daughter up front. Cars all over the place.
Steve Grissom's in it.
About 8 cars, it looks like.
We'll red flag the race for this one.
Yeah, so much wreck on the back straightaway they can't get through there.
There's Elliott, left side of the screen.
The problem there.
There's no serious injury.
I mean, is that unbelievable?
And he's working on Grissom, and he slides up the racetrack, gets into Steve.
I disagree. Gunselman's left side tires never moved off that yellow line.
Well,
I think Steve came down on him.
You see Ricky Hendrick in the 5 car kind of drive through. Grissom comes back down, and there comes Mike Wallace.
I know what you were thinking, though. Gunselman was a lap down, and Grissom was trying to get around him.
Yeah.
And he wasn't.
Sparks fly. Now Steve Grissom has climbed out of the Kodiak Chevrolet. And he hit a ton up there in turn one.
The car there beside of him, Menard, and you just run out of racetrack. You keep pinching it down, the front end bites, and then it hooks like you see right there.
Now, man, that's glad to see these quick cautions like this is Kevin Harvick, because this will continue to let him catch.
Andy Hillenberg in the 91 under him, late speed just behind him. They make contact right there.
Hillenberg and Bodine got together, and that's what keyed it all.
It just started to get sideways. He almost had it saved until he and Hillenberg made contact.
You can see Bill Elliott right back in this area, just creeping through there, avoiding everyone.
A replay of it from another angle.
You can see Patty Moise's car had spun around, and Grissom came in and hit her as she was turned towards the traffic, and then, of course, it slammed him into the wall. But most of the damage, it appeared, is when he hit her. The white car right in front, and they all go all the way to the inside, Schrader and Grissom, and they touch down there and then shoot back across the racetrack, almost getting the car number 31 of Skinner's that came back, both of them hitting the outside wall, spinning around. You see Ricky Rudd in the orange car coming up behind them there, and Jeff.
You can see the tire track where the tire went down.
That's a hard hit.
Jason Keller's under him, getting in the corner. You see they both want the same real estate, and around goes Grissom. Watch this car go up right here and hit right on the driver's side. That is a lick.
Now, folks, that's in slow motion, so it doesn't look like. I know everybody says, "Oh, I didn't hit it that hard."
Man, it looked hard to me. And then
That's a Presley on the inside of Beebe and Bodine, and all three of them go into the wall.
Man, oh man, the two leaders of the race, and here comes Nemechek, goes right by and gets by safely. And we'll watch other cars as they go by. Now Presley comes back across. Ricky Craven in the wall on the outside.
There's Grissom in the blue car. Now watch. Pearson hits him hard in the rear end of the car.
Man, oh man, did he hit him hard.
Terry Labonte gets through okay.
There's he got hit by the 29 car. Okay. Yep. That's what happened.
There they are.
Yeah.
As Grissom came up to try to avoid Chad Little and the 90 car Mike Wallace, he got into Mark.
Mark hit really hard on the outside there, and what happens, you seen him limping a little bit.
Here's what it looked like.
Now this is going to be a ride, folks. Hook up your seat belts. He's going down. He went to the inside. Now he's back around. That's the driver's side squaring up against the wall. It turned around, completely around in just a split second. He hit the outside wall.
The 73. There you go. Looks like Tommy Houston and Dillon might have gotten together right there.
Yeah, and there come Grissom, and
there's Glenn Allen, the 99, just got caught up.
Yeah.
That replay, look
at that's the 38 car, I believe. He just squeezed it. Here's your leader.
Gassing on the binders. Presley's got a problem. Got a left front tire going down.
Tough break, and he spins Tracy Leslie. And we have caution on the speedway up in turn one.
Leslie gets clobbered by Nemechek. Both of those cars got bad damage to them.
What a side of the track, and back in the pack. Earnhardt trying to pick his way through, and there's trouble.
3 or 4 cars have come together up in turns 2.
And they're still spinning and banging into each other. As I said, when a car gets in trouble, there's just not much room to maneuver.
There's contact. And then Teague gets a little
I'm not sure there was contact. It may be, but it looked like Brad just got loose, and that maybe the air got off of his spoiler, but he goes right back in front. Watch it go up the track, entirely block the racetrack, and where can you go? I mean, everybody's going close to 195 miles an hour or so, and there's just nowhere to go.
Pick your favorite. There's a lot of them in there in this 13-car wreck. Darrell Waltrip, after he got clipped, he got together with Kenny Schrader. In this mess, Tommy Ellis, Kyle Petty, Rick Mast, Michael Waltrip, Jack Ingram. Many of the top stars of this race. Jeff Purvis in there, Chuck Bound, Frank Fleming, who was making his first start in this race. Dave Rezendi is in there.
Way up in the left corner of your screen.
Well, he spun all the way around.
And there is Bobby Labonte, the red car. He was in it. So the 3 cars all spun. But that Grissom and Houston took each other to the wall after they